Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I trust you're doing well. So if this is your first time, I welcome you. I hope that this message will resonate with you and you will support this channel by subscribing, giving the videos a thumbs up, leave a comment if you felt led to do so. It is greatly appreciated. And to all of my returning family members, my OG, thank you so very much for your continued love, your support. I do appreciate you and sending you much love and light. So, you know the topic. How does the people in your past, how are they viewing you now? So, again, just a look back in the past. You know, a lot of us, we have come a long way. And, you know, sometimes, like as in history, sometimes if we don't appreciate our past, you know, we won't be able to appreciate our future either. So, you know, you've learned a lot. You have taken a lot of the lessons, no loss. So, you're better, not bitter. So, and I know that if you have forgiven people, if you are healed or you're in the process of doing that right now, I know that you're seeing big changes in your life, and I'm sure people are regretting this. Wow, they're seeing you as the Queen of Coins, that you're stable, you're generous, you're beautiful, you love your family, you love your home. You're able to make anything beautiful. You are grounded. You worked very hard as well in order to get your pentacle. So a lot of these people, they're seeing you, for some of you, and again, this is how they're viewing you. So it doesn't matter how you see yourself, because you may say right now, I'm not, but this is how they're viewing you. And this is positive too, because this shows that the things that you went through that were meant to break you and kill you, it didn't. You are better because of it. I love to use the phrase, you went through the fire, but you didn't get burned. You don't smell like smoke. You don't look like the hell that you have gone through. And so for a lot of you, you're glowing, you're radiating, you know, just the way you carry yourself. You know, so this is how people in your past, they're viewing you right now. And at the back of the deck is the Dreamer. They're seeing you, you know, this card reminds me of the Fool. So they're seeing you getting new start, or you're starting over fresh on your own. You're making plans. You're trusting yourself more now, because maybe in the past, of course, you trusted people and they broke your heart. And so after you shed all of those layers, you are now venturing out by yourself with spirit in a new future, a new life. You're willing to take a fresh start. So this is how the people in your past, they're viewing you now. Okay. People in your past, they are seeing you as the Page of Coins, where they see abundance around you. For a lot of them, they think that you're in that season where you're very fortunate, making a lot of money, signing contracts, making significant purchases, like you're buying homes and vehicle. So some of you, you know, you see the part there, beautiful house. So they see you living comfortably, lavish. Is like, again, that fresh start. And doesn't look, see, the rabbit is still there. You know, for a lot of you, you had to start over. Yeah, you start over because you got rid of all of these people. So for some of you, You know, you went off, you went to learn something different, get a new job, a new career, you know, and this time you're walking by yourself with God, with Spirit, with you. It's like you're not afraid to start over. That's awesome. Oh, 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 a lot. Okay, I'll take them. Wise counselor. So a lot of these people, so for, yes, you see on the floor all the different religious symbols there. So they're seeing you as somebody who is spiritual minded. So for a lot of you, maybe you grew up, you know, around some form of religion, but now you branch out where you're giving suggestion, advices. Some of you may be tarot readers as well. So they see now you're more in spirituality. So now you are embracing, and like I said, the different spirituality you're open to learn, you know, from different ways. You're a wise counselor as well. So for a lot of these people, you know, some of them may be listening to you as well, and they may even be getting, if you are doing something like this, and they may be getting advice and suggestions from you as well. For a lot of these people, when you are in their life, you gave them wise counsel, good guidance. And so this is, you know, this is how they're looking at you now. For a lot of these people, some of them, they may see you as you're working very hard as well, you know, with the 10 of Wands here. They see that you work hard. So again, this goes well with the Queen of Pentacles, because you work very hard. It's almost as if you see this pathway is like you are the one who created all of this by yourself. So even if, and of course you will not hear it, but for a lot of these people, this is how they are viewing you as well. Wow. Spirit. So you work hard. And this is a number 10. So again, 10 of Wands. So 10 endings bring new beginnings. So yes, you work hard and now you're reaping the fruits of your labor. Strength. They see that they view you as somebody very strong, very assertive. You're kind, you're compassionate. And for a lot of you, you forgave a lot of people too. And it's like you take your power back, because you learn to tame the beast that's within you. It's like the things that were destroying you, you know, that you would normally fall for, you know, you no longer fall for those things. You tame the beast within you. So they see you as somebody very strong. Because again, with you alone, again, you're not alone. You have God, you have Spirit with you. But for you, again, you had to start over. We saw the Fool card. You know, it's like for once you decide to invest into yourself, because a lot of us have been fools or foolish to a lot of these people, where you pour into them. And now here you put in your own time, that time that you were putting into them, you focus on building your own pathway. You work very hard. And so now they see that you are in luxury, and that's because, you know, you deserve to be. You deserve to be. At the back of the deck is the 5 of Cups. Yeah, these people, they remember how they betrayed you, how things were not turning out the way that you anticipated, and how you had to forgive yourself and you had to forgive others. Now they look at you as someone who realized that everything happens for a reason. And so as a result of that, you look for the hidden blessings. So, you know, like with the Five of Cups there, you know, the moon, like, you know, you didn't understand why things were happening to you. Number 5 is there. This change that was happening, the betrayal. But right behind you, you have the hands of angels. They had 2 cups waiting for you back there. And even though it may have taken a little while because you stood there searching for answers, because for a lot of you, you know, you didn't deserve to be treated that way. But you know, when you put this is 5 cups, and you put 3. So maybe some of you, you had 3 people who really did it to you. You know, backstab you, betrayed you. But you know, you took the lessons from there and you realize that everything happened for a reason. Because again, everything the enemy meant for evil, God worked it out for your good. Because had they not betrayed you, you would know that you have the strength to work hard. You know, I mean, look at her. She has gray hair there, and I know I have male viewers as well, but again, this is just an energy, guys. So you work very hard labor. I think this is the Medusa, the medical symbol. So for a lot of you, the stress, that working so hard to build back, it may have even affected your health as well. And so you learn to appreciate now that, you know, there's a verse in the Bible that says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God delivereth him out of them all. So now you learn to appreciate that if these people did not come against you, you did not know you would have the courage as the fool to step out, to be willing to learn again, you know, as this page, to pour into yourself. Like the song Whitney Houston sang, I didn't know my own strength. I didn't know my own strength. Too many. So for a lot of you, you didn't know your own strength. Page of Sword. So these people, they see you have brilliant ideas now. They're looking at you, at how you overcame a lot of your obstacles with faith. You stepped out in faith knowing that everything will work out for good. You're able to speak clearly now. Speak up for yourself, because sword is also, it's communication. It's clarity. Now you understand clearly why all of the things you went through had to happen. Because a lot of these people, they knew your worth. It's just that you had no idea of who you were. So for some of you, Spirit really had to cause a tower. Again, even for these people to break your heart. Because God knows that you have more strength in you. I know the plans I have for you, to bless you and not harm you. So he knew you before you were in your mother's womb, and what you are here for. And actually, you know, like a gold to be refined, you had to go through those fire, even if it meant for you people to break your heart, to set you on your path. It had to happen. And so for a lot of you, that's the clarity that you're coming into. All things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. They see you as the sun. You are not dimming your light for anybody anymore. Like, I think a lot of us have been late bloomers. You know, growing up, you were in the back, and even though you still like to be by yourself, but when you pop out, it doesn't matter what. you are shining, you're radiating. So a lot of these people, they see that you're having great success in life at this time. And because you're spiritual, for some of you, they realize that you're showing a lot of gratitude to God as well. Because who else do you have to give credit to your success? It is not your story, it is his story. His story. Break it up. His story. So for a lot of you, you are radiating, you're successful. I mean, come on, the sun. You are on fire. You are brilliant. And below that, the 6 of coins. A lot of you, they're seeing that the good that you have done, it's coming back to you right now in the form of abundance. You are sharing, or that is what you're going to be doing. Sharing, giving back to the less fortunate as well. Someone may be in a wheelchair. Maybe somebody, for some of the things that you've gone through, you may not be in a physical wheelchair, but it left you, with certain things, scars. So it's like even with that, that thorn in your flesh, you're still able to carry on, still able to live life. It's like you forgive, but you don't forget. But you're not bitter. You're better because of it. You are the high priestess. You are the high priestess. You're very intuitive. You receive wisdom from God. You're able to meditate. Again, God shares his secrets with you. You are the high priestess in the upright. You're not doing any negative work to hurt or come against other people. You're using your gift for good. So like I said, some of you, you're going to be stepping into your spirituality. And so a lot of these people, they realize that, you're not limited. God is a spirit, and so those who worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. So for a lot of these people watching you, they may say that they're spiritual, but really, they may not look at what you're doing as spiritual. They may look at it in a negative way. So in a sense, they're afraid of the same spirit. They have not come themselves to accept who they truly serve. You understand that you can learn something from every religion, every faith, just as long as you stand firm in what you are doing as well. The Knight of Coins. Very loyal. You're dedicated. You're protective. They see that you're not flighty anymore. You plan carefully. Now you're more strategic. You wait for perfect timing before you do anything. And also, they're seeing that you're protected as well. You have a guardian angel or someone, who could have passed away, or an angel who is watching over you. So you're very loyal. You're not quick to fly off the handle anymore. When people could push your button and they know exactly that would call you out of isolation. No, you don't allow your feelings. You're more grounded now. At the back of the deck, the Emperor. So they see you as a boss, a leader. It's head over heart now. You're not being ruled by your emotions anymore. You have more discipline, more structure, and more order in your life right now. Because with this card as the Emperor, you have the world. So again, for some of you, you're seen around the world. You also have the sword. So now you know the truth. So this is why you're more logical. Now you know people for who they are. It's like you're not bitter, as I said, but now people can't run games on you anymore. Come correct or don't come at all. And as I said, you're an earth angel. You see the wings there. Yeah. How does people in the past view Scorpio spirit? How does people in the past view Scorpio? The moon. And in this case, you listen to your intuition and you pay attention to signs from the divine. So again, a lot of the things that you have gone through, you narrowly escaped some of these things because you were able to follow. You listen to your intuition and you pay attention to signs from the divine. You are no longer holding on to your fears. You now have revelation on matters now that makes it very clear to you what people did. And so for a lot of you, with you being so intuitive, you were able to tell people some of the things that they did to you. You didn't even understand or know where it was coming from, but they knew that it was the truth. And so for a lot of these people, they are in awe, like, how did you know this? How do you know this? It's because of your gift. And like I said, sometimes God have to create a tower in our life. You see this at the back of the deck? Transformation. Yeah, sometimes God have to create a transformation, like we're saying, a tower, which is the same thing here, a significant life experience. So a lot of them, they see that you've gone through, for all the things that you went through, you're transformed. You're not the same. So now you are free of procrastination, putting things off. You're releasing old belief systems. Because again, for the things that you have been through, it's like ordinary, regular folks, they just can't get it. If you tell them, it would seem as if it's a dream, for this transformation that you have gone through. But you're not the same, that's for sure. And it's for the better as well. It is for your good. So God had to create a tower moment in your life for you to realize these people, whether they're families or friends, they didn't mean you any good. Also, I know I messed up everything. So this is how what these people are saying. I know I messed up everything. Look, I wish I had treated you better. So, like the saying goes, sometimes people don't know what they have until it's gone. At the time you were in these people's life, this could have been like, if it was a romantic connection, they were not available. They were not emotionally available for you. For some of them, they're saying, I love you. So yeah, when you leave people's life, you really shake things up. It's like, it come but the glory depart. I want to feel that way again. So for a lot of these people, they want to feel, because of the love, the wise guidance and counseling, you are a faithful, loyal friend to these people. I wish I could share my good news with you. And so for a lot of you too, Scorpio, because of all these blessings that are coming in your life, you have nobody to share it with, nobody to tell these good news with, because all of those people, they fell off by the wayside. And some of them who you've done things for, they may have good news in their life that they would want to share with you, but you are no longer there anymore. I look for you everywhere. Wow. Yep. Again, I love you. I am afraid to contact you. This is how these people are seeing you. Yeah. You know, they have a right to be afraid because of how they treated you. Because, you know, if they didn't treat you bad, and for some of these people, this is what they're saying: I left you before you could leave me. Like I said, a lot of these people, they saw you have something inside of you, and you know, they were not matching up to your level. They were not available. For some of the, like I said, they were not emotionally available. Some of them are saying we will be together again. I wish things could be different. For some of you, they're saying I remember every detail of that day. So maybe you shared a special time or moment with somebody and they remember that. I mean, it's kind of sad, isn't it? Because for a lot of these people, you thought that they would be with you. You have such great hopes, and you know, they mess up everything. They messed it up. The sage, look at your situation with the mature experience viewpoint of a wise person. So for a lot of you, you're very wise now. You learn from the past. You see the butterfly there, you know, at the side of her head. You have transformed. So a lot of these people, they see that you're wiser now. You're more mature. This is too many. Spirit, how are people viewing Scorpio? No, nothing came out. How are people viewing Scorpio from the past? You are the messenger. Make sure that what has been said is what has been heard. So you're a messenger. So you are an earth angel. You're on your mission now. You're walking in your purpose. A lot of these people, the guardian, they see that you are protected now. They see you as a peacemaker. You're very peaceful. You know, it's like now you're enjoying your own company. You're basking. You know, you're watering your own garden, attending to your flowers. You're pouring back into yourself now. That's beautiful. How are people viewing Scorpio in the past? How does the people in the past view Scorpio, Spirit? Okay. You're the humorist. So they see you're happier now. You're enjoying your own company. So you're at peace. You're happy now. The balancer. So they see you're very balanced. Like I said, you're not flying off the handle anymore. You learn to tame the beasts within you, Scorpio. You're the dancer. Wow. So you're free to express. You're expressing yourself freely now. You're more comfortable in your own skin. Again, it's like you're alone in your garden and you're dancing. You're having a grand time by yourself. That's awesome. You're the mermaid. You're so beautiful. You're basking, you know, in the sun. You're radiating. After you've gone, you look below the surface of your emotional reactions to know what was really going on inside of you. Yeah, you had to go deep inside, to do the healing. Look, you are the game changer. How confident you feel about magic and change, especially your ability to magically change yourself and your situation is crucial. Yeah, you're the game changer. You came into a lot of people's life. They see you change the game. It's like all of those people who played you in the past, or they were playing you, now they realize they are the ones who've been played because they took you for granted. They didn't appreciate you until you left. And so for a lot of you, you're in your power right now. You're pouring in yourself. Look how beautiful. Look how graceful. And if you're a guy, you're very handsome. You're just pouring in yourself. You came to stir things up. You are the change. Yeah, it is true. We are the change. Death, transformation, rebirth. And for a lot of you, this is why we saw the card. Some people may want to share good news, but they're afraid to contact you because you actually gave people good advice that set them on their path. Everybody's life who you came in and you touch, they will never be the same. They are not the same. You're also the survivor for everything that you have gone through.